Today I'm going to be making a classic Buddhist temple dish called Buddha's Delight. You will not believe how a dish so simple and unassuming can be so delicious. But first, we need to go pick up some items. Now, since this is an OG classic Chinese dish, I'm at my local T&T supermarket. This dish uses a lot of dry ingredients like shiitake, wood ear mushroom, lily flower, red date, yuba sticks, and fried gluten. Since all this stuff is shelf stable and relatively inexpensive, it's a great time to stock up. When you're cooking plant-based Asian food, it's nice having these different dry ingredients handy as they're cheap, easy to prep, and offer so much in terms of variety and textures. These fried gluten balls are deep fried gluten that puff up in the oil as they're cooked. As a result, you get an airy inside that soaks up flavor as they cook down, like we're going to be doing today. So the first thing I'm going to do is poke some holes in these balls so that our sauce can get inside. Speaking of sauce, let's make our base. In this bowl, I have 2 tablespoons of water, and to that I'm going to be adding some soy sauce, sugar, MSG, and some fermented tofu. Fermented tofu, in case you've never had it before, is a lot like a pungent cheese. It'll only take a couple of tablespoons to add a huge amount of umami and depth to this dish. Now all you have to do is mash it up and mix to combine and set aside. These are mung bean noodles which just have to be soaked in some hot water to soften for about 2 minutes. After that, strain and rinse in cold water and then set aside. Now I'm heating up some oil at a wok on medium-high heat and adding 2 tablespoons of minced ginger. Since I want to keep this a Buddhist temple dish, I have to fight my urge to add onions and garlic as alliums are forbidden to Buddhists. Once my ginger is aromatic and slightly colored, I'm going to add some sliced carrots, lotus root, and ginkgo nuts. I'm going to cook that for about a minute before adding some lily flower, wood ear mushroom, shiitake, yuba stick, and a couple red dates. Finally, I'm adding the gluten balls, a cup and a half of vegetable stock, and our sauce. Bring it to a boil, then cover and simmer till the dried ingredients are fully rehydrated and tender. Once the ingredients are cooked, I'm turning the heat back up to high and adding some greens. Today I'm using snow peas and broccoli, though you can use whatever greens you have. At this point, I'm going to put the mung bean noodles in and a little cornstarch slurry to thicken the sauce. Once the sauce is thickened, finish with a dash of sesame oil and we're done. Let's plate up. It's still so remarkable to me how good this dish is for relatively basic ingredients. Best of all, it takes no time to make and is super easy. As we get into future videos, I'm going to show you more recipes that go into making my favorite Asian dishes 100% plant-based. Thanks for watching. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.